Hey, my name is Caduceus, and this is my first League of Legends commentary. Just a few things before we get started here while everything's loading. I'm playing League of Legends since about February this year, so I'm not that great. My ELO is actually pretty low. I'm only around 1200, 1300 in solo queue and range 5v5. So, this isn't going to be top tier or anything, but I'm hoping that by commentating on these videos, pointing out things I did right and things I did wrong, that I'll improve, and hopefully people that watch it will gain some insight and some knowledge as well, and they'll improve too. So, playing Blitzcrank in this. Not sure where my mouse is that, but anyway. Playing Blitzcrank with Exhaust and Flash, because they have TF, Lee Sin, Warwick, and since we don't have a jungler, and they might have a jungler with those might, I didn't take CV. Really, Sona should have CV, but whatever. Solo queue, you're gonna get what you came for, which isn't much sometimes at this ELO. That's okay. Everyone's gonna do their thing. You just have to make the best of it. So because we have no jungler, and Blitzcrank should be in a duo lane anyway, I'm gonna start with 2 Fairy Charms so I can build Philistines later and just get some potions. Malachi charged up his passive there. He took his Q first, which is fine. Usually people take sapling, but no big deal. We're gonna take mid. So this replay is in LoL recorder, as you can see. There's a few bugs, but nothing. I think it's a pretty good program. And what else I was gonna say? Oh well. So yeah, going top Malachi. This lane's alright. Someone Joe guys going bottom. Not sure. I dislike his starting items, because regrowth pendant, unless you're gonna build a Philistine, I guess. But I would have went health potion as a demand potion. Unless you're spamming your abilities, Cho'Gath's passive just is enough mana. You can start mana crystal if you want to build into catalyst or something too. And there's have tons of longevity with catalyst in this passive. Just gonna speed this up here. So it's probably gonna be solo lane, and yeah, 2v1 against Morgana. We have a huge advantage over here. We should be able to zone her out and keep her from CSing and probably gain experience really, really easily. TF mid, which makes Shen Lee Sin bottom. Lee Sin's so versatile. He can be in a lane, and this actually they're gonna get first blood here because Cho'Gath's just too careless. So Lee Sin got that. That could be bad later. Not gonna pay too much attention to that. So we're just farming up here. We need some CS, and because I have to build damage, because we have 2 tanks as it is, I want to get some CS and my gold per 5 going as quick as I can. And hopefully we'll get a kill and our assist pretty soon here. Now we're both level 2. He had his Q first level, so no, he took second, but I have my combo. So I'll land and grab now. And Orianna is winning mid. It's great. So we get a root. I missed my grab, but she flashes, so still worth it. When you're doing a gank in a lane like that, or your jungler comes up, it's usually double, like a 2-turn thing. First is to get the summoners gone, if they have flash or ghost, and the second is to actually kill them. So we get flash gone on her. Just kind of playing a little passive now. That's what they really should be doing in the bottom. I hope they are. And I missed that CS. Star got it. Still getting used to CS on Blitzcrank. Running armor pen runes, so it's not awful, but obviously it's always easier to CS away from your tower. And we're gonna try and get her again there. She scares ghost, but I grab her. Getting exhaust down. He snares, ignites, and he actually flashes here for the kill. No problem. So 2 summoners for her 1, but actually 3 because Maokai used Ignite too. But that's worth it. So Blitzcrank I have set up as 9021 for this game. I think in a range play though, I would go, or maybe when I start playing him Morgan, I would go 9 defense instead of offensive, because he's not really about damage, and his E doing double damage is all you need. There's nothing really in offense to gain benefit from, because it's only, like, the grab isn't going to scale all that great. His ultimate's pretty good though. So it's not awful, but I think I'd rather be tanky. And I'm running health runes too, which I'm not sure if I agree with yet. Armor probably might work better. So now we pushed up to the tower. If I get a grab here, we could probably get her again, but I'm sure Maokai's paying attention. No, I missed a punch, but there I got it. She's gonna get away. Like, have her health gone there. It's gonna force her back. So since I got a kill and I have some CS, I should really be going back now to finish a fellow stone and get a ward or something. But 6 minutes in, Warwick should probably be ganking by now. Even without smite, he's probably done his jungle. He's definitely got red. And he's probably creeping up on 6 pretty soon. Although without smite, maybe not. And Cho'Gath's just getting devoured. Get another grab here. Punch. She stuns me. And I guess Maokai wasn't in range to root her there. She has boots and we don't, so. But we forced her out. She's missing all of this experience in CS. She actually only has 13 CS now, which is really, really low. We have double that. You know, she's just trying to sneak around, get close enough to take XP, but I'm gonna prevent her from doing that as best I can. And just like that, forcing her away. See Warwick in mid, so I know I'm safe to be out here. And she's trying to hide in this bush to get some experience, but they're doing a lot of damage to mid right now. I don't think... Yeah, Tia's obviously not level 1, and I doubt Warwick's level 3 right now. So here we are again. She's in a bad position. Get the grab. Missed the punch, she flashes, but I flash to get her. But then Maokai can't get there, because again, she has boots. We don't. I have overdrive though, which is even better. But Maokai couldn't get there. No big deal. Forced her out again. Whenever you're in a situation like this in solo queue, or even in a ranged, where you don't have a jungler but they do, your top lane should have massive control. Like, unless it's a Mordekaiser or something, even Mord can be forced out of lane though. But like, you should always be forcing the person out in a 2v1 situation. Just place ward and just keep them denied. Really easy. Unless you get someone who auto attacks, but luckily this Maokai is doing that. He's not pushing the lane blindly like most people. I shouldn't say most people, but I run into a lot of people who just push all day. So I guess they're engaging again down bottom, and I really should have been watching the map here because Lee Sin's been gone for a while. I'm not sure what he's doing. Morgana's sneaking up here. And I don't see Lee Sin until I'm already engaging. And now this is gonna be bad because Morgana's ulting and Shen's porting in. This is really bad. And I say that bot should have called the MIA there on Lee Sin, but you also have minimap. Everyone has the same minimap. I think Rainman made a post about this on TSM actually. Everyone has the same minimap. You should always be watching your minimap, not just around your lane, but everywhere that you can see. Because yes, people should call MIAs, but you should also be, it's your job to watch your lane. Watch your map, rather.